Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, traders, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Simply Forex. You can tell by the name we're going to discuss Forex. So yeah, guys, I'm with you for the next 45 minutes roughly. So yeah, get all of your questions over to me. Anything you want to know about trading. It could be a trade that you're in. It can be about psychology, money management, strategy, support and resistance levels, stop losses, targets, amount of trades, currency pairs you trade, anything you like, guys. Yeah. Fire away. I am all yours for the next 45 minutes. Your questions are my fuel. I do sound a little bit like Barry White. I get this from time to time because I do so much bloody talking. And yeah, and also, guys, so I'm going to show you a couple of trades that I'm currently in. All right. Also, we've got the news coming up soon, guys. So yeah, please remind me when the news is about to come out. So we've got all of this CPI figure, guys, all of these CPI figures coming out at 1:30. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Yeah. What we'll do, guys, is we won't look at the news. Yeah. We'll look at a chart, let's say Euro US dollar, and we will try to guess what the news was by how the chart reacted. Okay. So we'll do that later on. But yeah, CPI data, guys, it's all, it's inflation. Yeah, the price of goods, are they increasing, and by how much, basically, guys? Yeah, so you all know inflation's a big problem at the moment, and everyone's trying to cool inflation. So yeah, these are really important figures, guys. All right, so we'll come back to those at 1:30. Please remind me, because I don't stop chatting. And also, guys, yeah, we can also analyze a few things that you want to analyze. Okay, so yeah, that's the plan, and we'll also get you to analyze a pair, guys. All right, you will do the work. Right, let's see who we've got in the house. Angus D, Wayo. How are you, Angus? CJ, hey Tom, good afternoon. Good afternoon, CJ. Brett, afternoon, Tom. Something different for you today. Let's take a look at the US dollar 30, aka US dirty. The dirty 30s. Oh, I remember them. Yeah, all right, we'll take a look at that, Brett. Let me just show you a few things that I'm currently in, guys. All right. So those of you that follow my morning analysis vid, you will know that I am currently in Canadian dollar Swiss franc. Okay. And to be honest with you guys, before news comes out, yeah, I'm going to probably take some profit here. Okay. In fact, I'm going to do that right now, guys, because my target is 6589. Yeah. And we're at 6586. There is a saying, don't be a dick for a tick. So that's exactly what I'm not going to be. So bear with me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to close some of the trade because, it's big data. It could move the Canadian dollar Swiss franc as well. Okay. So yeah, there you go. And I'm in this trade. All right. So why am I in this trade? So if you remember the day chart, guys, yeah, we are just, let me get some of these alarms out of the way because these are all going to start going. So all I want to look for, guys, is just to continue this uptrend that we find ourselves. Yeah. And just continue it that little bit further up to this gray zone. Yeah. That's all I want to do. If we look at the entry now, it was a H1 entry. And it was this candle here, guys. Yeah, I give you these gray zones every day. Yeah, this gray zone through here. This was a gray zone I was interested in. We got a nice bullish reaction with this candle. Again, guys, I like the wick. Yeah, it's the wick here that, is the impetus to buy. Entered here, put my stop below here, and my first target was actually up here at 89. Yeah, but like I say, news is coming out. I'm going to take some profit, okay, at this level here. All right, so we're in profit already, guys. We'll see if, if price still wants to travel up to here. So I'm in Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. And again, guys, yeah, I tell you this every week. If you want my trade ideas, like where I entered here, yeah, then come join the VIP Discord channel. I put all of my trades in the channel, VIP Discord channel. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the live chat and it's in our video description, guys. All right, so come join it. Another trade that I put in the VIP Discord is US dollar, Japanese yen. Okay, and again, I've taken a little bit of profit here because news is coming out. So what were we looking to do with US dollar yen? Well, again, this is the day chart. We want to be with day trend. We wasn't sure what the hell was going on in here. Yeah, but basically a range. And then we broke. Yeah, created this last high. Price has retraced into here. And ever since we got this wick here, we've been looking to buy this pair. Okay, and the target's back up to here. If we drop down to the H1 now, yeah, I basically entered, guys, once we saw a bounce off of this level. Okay, so we had a bounce off what was once resistance over here, became support here. Okay, so we like that. And we had the moving average 20. Yeah, so we had like double support in here. Okay. And yeah, I basically got in at 147.22. I couldn't have got in at a better price. And then my stop was down here, guys. But because news is coming out, I've taken some profit up here. I'm now going to move my stop from here to here. All right, and then see what news does. It's big news, guys. So it could come shooting down. It could go flying up. It could do nothing. That's the news for you. And that's where I am, guys. That's where I currently am. But again, if you want my entry in here, it's in the VIP Discord channel. Okay, so you need to join the free Discord channel first, guys. Once you've joined that, you can join the VIP Discord channel. You do have to pay for it, but like I say, you get my trade ideas along with other perks as well. So yeah, they're the two trades I am in, guys, currently as we speak. So yeah, made profit on both of them. Let's see where the news takes them. Right, who else have we got in the house? Let me have a quick look. Right, who have we got? So yeah, we'll take a look at the US dollar 30, Brett. Liquid H, how are you? CPIs, baby. Indeed, Angus. CPIs. Colin, how are you, mate? Bruce, Denny, good morning. Good day, guys. Angus, I would recommend taking profit before news like this. So like as I just explained with the US dollar yen, I am in this trade. I started buying here. Once price got to here, yeah, I've taken some profit because I know we've got CPI coming out. So I take some profit in here and then my stop, I tighten my stop. That's how we trade the news. Okay, tighten everything up, take profit if we can. And that's where we are currently with US dollar yen. Who else we got in? Dances with Wolves. Hello, Tom. Looking posh as ever. Posh. Thank you, Dances with Wolves. You are my favorite trader. I've never been called posh. Brett, US yen is kicking ass. Indeed. Hello, fellow retailers. I know we suck, but hell, don't give up. Yeah, don't give up, guys. You will get there. Yeah, keep following the basics. What I show you guys, if you have a good understanding of that, if you can combine it with discipline, patience, good money management, you can do it. Yeah. What else are we looking at? Neil Gubbs, hello. Duke, Senguba from Uganda. Okay, cool. King Midas, Ruben, Carlos. How is everyone? Hello. Right, let's have a look at the US dollar 30. something a bit different. I know that this isn't before I even look at it, guys, I know that this isn't following suit like the other indices. But let's take a look. Yeah, because the other indices are clearly uptrending. And we're not sure what this is doing. So, yeah, so US dollar 30, the Dow Jones, guys, yeah. Let's start with the weekly chart. Yeah, let's do it properly. Top-down approach. So, weekly chart, yeah, you know, everything is telling you to buy the Dow Jones. Yeah. Uptrend. Uptrend. Okay. More things to like here. Lots of things to like. Bounced off a grey zone. Yeah, this is a grey support zone. And we've got the moving average 20. Remember, we call these double whammy support levels. Yeah, we love these. Yeah. I love these as much as I love Gal Gadot and Liverpool Football Club. So, yeah, we've got that as well in an uptrend at a nice support level. Great value, lots of room to move into, and potentially could take it all the way back up to here, guys. This last area of resistance up here. So weekly chart, it is nothing but a buy. The day chart, however, let's take a look. Yeah, because there's conflict and the trend isn't clear. If anything, it's a triangle. I'll show you in a minute. So if we followed structure, yeah, at this point right here, we are in a downtrend. There's nothing even, you know, you need to consider. We're in a downtrend. But when we're in a downtrend and it doesn't make the last low, yeah, instead it's made a new higher low, this is a red flag, okay, that this downtrend is potentially changing. All right, because what we're actually seeing is higher lows, lower highs. Yeah, so I can draw a triangle here, guys. Yeah, basically what we're seeing is this. This is like an equal triangle. It's not ascending, it's not descending. It's just an equal triangle. Yeah, so I can do this, guys. Yeah. So what we'll find is, again, price will contract in this triangle. Okay, and then price cannot contract forever. Yeah, it just cannot. Yeah, it's impossible. So it's going to break. Yeah. With regards to the weekly chart is telling me this will break to the upside. Yeah, because we know this is a nice level to buy on the weekly chart. So if we get this break out of this triangle, this would be a nice buying opportunity. Back up to here, if not further. Okay. But it can also break out of this triangle. So please bear that in mind. But like I say, because of that weekly chart, I think we're going to see a break to the upside. Okay. So that's what we're seeing with the Dow Jones. Yeah, it's not crystal clear. And if sometimes, guys, if structure isn't clear, like this, we're getting higher highs, lower low, you know, join the lower highs, join the higher highs, and you will find you are in a triangle. Yeah, like the Bermuda Triangle. You'll be lost for a few days. Well, you won't be lost for a few days. You'll just stay out for a few days. Yeah, until we get a break one way or the other. Although I want the break this way because of that weekly chart. Okay, so there's the Dow Jones, guys. Something a bit different indeed. Right, who else we got in? You will never trade alone. Liquid, I see what you did there. Yeah, with the Liverpool, you'll never walk alone. Liquid, I like it. Anything to do with Liverpool. Tom, how long did it take you to become profitable? Years and years. Yeah. So I first started looking at trades in 2008, and I started with indices. My first ever stock that I bought was Visa. And that's what led me into it, guys. Yeah. So I basically had 4 years of just, looking at stocks and then slowly moving into Forex. But those 4 years were just, buying high dividend FTSE 100 companies. Yeah, that I would just sit on and leave for years, collect the dividend, and hopefully we have a bit of growth in the stock as well. It wasn't rocket science. Yeah. But that led me into Forex. And then after that, another 4 years, I would say, of just understanding 4 years really, from when I took Forex seriously to becoming profitable consistently, around 4 years, guys. All right. So, but everyone's different. And I never really had a teacher. I was sort of picking things up from different books, from websites, and, trying to piece it all together myself. Whereas today, there's lots of help out there. There seems like more help than there ever was. So yeah, you can speed that process up. All right. So yeah, and that's not a plug for my mentorship program. But if you did want to join my mentorship program, it's one-on-one, and I can teach you, how to trade, guys. All right. So yeah, about 4 years Dances with Wolves. And I'll tell you when my trading really took a turn for the best is just simplifying everything. You know what? Basically the stuff I talk about now isn't rocket science, guys. Yeah, I'm talking about structure, trend. I'm talking about support, resistance. I'm talking about candlesticks and reading them. And I'm talking about different time frames and piecing them together. And I'm talking about value. Yeah, that is what my trading is built upon. That's it. Yeah, and you just need to improve your understanding of these things, and you will eventually start picking good trades. A big problem for me was psychology. Yeah, I was very impulsive, jumped into trades, didn't follow money management, had trades that, didn't even resemble my strategy, and just thought I was smarter than the market and I could take money here, take money there, and just disobeyed. I pretty much broke all the rules, guys. Yeah. But slowly but surely, you take enough punches. Yeah. You will learn from every one of them. Yeah. But you don't want those punches to be too costly. Mine were. Yeah. I don't want to, I've lost lots of money over the years. Okay. But it's got me to a place where I am now. And I just saw it as it's my business. I'm going to lose money in the first few years, and eventually I will turn a profit. That's how I viewed it. And, here we are. But yeah, good question, Dancers with Wolves. CJ, can we look at Euro US dollar? Okay, we can, but we've got CPI coming out. So even if we look at that, CJ, it's going to pretty much change in 10 minutes. Angus, one-on-one with Tom. Oh, baby, we'd all love that. Yeah. Well, well, Angus, send me an email. I'll we'll hook you up. Yeah, the value trader. Good. That's what it's all about. If there's one thing you remember, trade with value. But let's take a look at Euro US dollar, as that's what you want to look at. Let's have a look, guys. Yeah, Euro US dollar. Let's start with the weekly chart. So it is at a very nice support zone. Yeah, everyone can see this. Okay, this area through here. Okay, so we are at a nice area of support. And we know the US dollar strength is very overbought if we looked at the dollar index. Okay. But just the fact that we're at a weekly support level suggests we could see some euro strength. I'm not saying euro strength up to here because we're still in a downtrend. But we can expect a bounce off of this level. Yeah. Yeah. So, but again, we'll still be looking for shorts after that. And just look at those candles. Look how negative. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, 2 months of just strong US dollar, weak euro. If we drop down to the day chart now, yeah, and you know, again, it's that thing where you're between a rock and a hard place. That bounced off there nicely. But you're between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, this is the rock, this is the hard place. In here, you've got weekly buyers, potentially. Yeah, and we've seen that, you know, we've seen a few buyers at that level. And in here, you've got daily sellers. So straight away, you don't even have to look at any other time frame. That tells you to stay away. Yeah, you've got conflict. And what normally happens, yeah, if we've got sellers here because of daily structure, and this is a nice level, yeah, you're going to have sellers. This is a nice weekly. You're going to have buyers. So what will usually happen, guys, is this. It might just range because you're going to keep having selling pressure. You're going to keep having buying pressure. Unless there's big news and it, you know, flies off in a direction. But what I would want to see is one or the other. Yeah, it either breaks this level, comes down, or it breaks this level and goes up. Then I'll be interested in euro US dollar. But while it's between these two areas, yeah, look at different currency pair. You've got 28 pairs to choose from, guys. And that's why I look at 28 currency pairs, because, you know, I've got options. Yeah, I'm going to have a setup. Yeah, even if it's one a day, yeah, chances are I'm going to get a setup. Whereas if you just traded euro US dollar, I don't think you're going to have a decent trade for, you know, at least a few days, if not a week, you know. So, yeah, something worth considering, guys. And guys, while we're at it, before the news comes out, if you're new to the channel, if I could please ask you to subscribe to the channel right now. I give you my trade ideas every day and my analysis vids. We look at live streams every day, so why not come join us? We would love to have you. Also, guys, smash the notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And finally, guys, if I could just please ask everyone to smash the like button. Takes 1 second, guys. I'm going to have a drink and prepare myself mentally for the news. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. I hope you smashed that like button. Okay, what else we got here? CJ, new here and new to trading, learning a lot. Brilliant. That's why we started at CJ. Yeah, I know how hard it is, this trading game. So I'm glad you are learning. That's what this channel's all about. Learning, learning, learning. And then the more you learn, the higher your success of getting into good trades. Very simple equation. Yeah, so good. Yes, Foul. After following hundreds of complex YouTubers and losing 50% of my entire savings, I've arrived at the right place. So lucky to find you, Tom. Yash Pal, this is very nice. I'm getting a lot of love today, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Kind words. Yeah, again, Yash Pal, just want you to learn. Yeah. Homer. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Okay, we'll take a quick look at that. Yash Pal, do you follow economic calendar events like CPI today? Of course. Yeah. This, I'm not going to trade. So this CPI data coming out in 5 minutes is super duper important. Yeah, you know, whether you trade the news or not, you need to be aware of news coming out, because I'm currently in US dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah, and I've explained to you that I've taken some profit, yeah, and moved my stop loss. So I'm in this US dollar, Japanese yen, and I'm buying this pair. I've taken some profit. I've moved my stop to here. If I was blissfully unaware and, you know, ignored the news could quite easily just come crashing down, taking out all my stops. Yeah, or alternatively, it could go flying up and you get lucky and have a wonderful risk to reward. But I don't trade the news, but I am fully aware of when the news comes out. I don't want to be caught out by the news. Okay. And I will take a trade if there are a few hours to trade. So I took a trade down here, guys. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours ago. Okay. And you know, we've taken a bit of profit, but I'm not going to trade this candle. Yeah, I'm not going to say, right, let's buy US dollar yen. Yeah, you may as well just flip a coin. Yeah, you may as well just flip a coin. Yeah, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Flip a coin. Yeah, good luck. That's basically what you'll be doing if you trade the news. Okay, so yeah, fully aware this news is coming out. We will keep an eye on it. CPI is a bloodbath, more bloody than Kill Bill scene. Yeah, well, that is pretty bloody. And yeah, it can be. And again, another thing with the news, guys, it can do this. Yeah. Yeah. It can do this, or it can do nothing. And it can do this, yeah, on better than it, on worse than expected figures. Yeah, it can do the opposite. So don't trade the news, guys, unless you know what you're doing. I always let the news settle for about an hour, and then I will, you know, look at the trade after about an hour, and then reassess it basically. Okay, so there you go. News in 5. Thank you very much. Someone's at the door, Tom. The wife's at home. She will deal with them, I'm sure. Right. Okay. What else are we looking at, guys? So Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Let's have a look at that, guys. So Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Let's look at the weekly chart. So weekly chart, we've got a little bit more room to move into. Okay. So we're in an uptrend. Yeah. I mean, all of this, you'll see this on the day chart more clearly, but we've got a little bit more room to move into. I've got to analyze this quickly, guys, because the news is coming out. So we've got a bit more news to move, a bit more room to move into. Not much. Okay. If we go to the day chart, yeah, it's just been an ascending triangle. Yeah, it's just been an ascending triangle, and price just contracts, and it has to go somewhere. This came close to being a trade idea for today, as in a buy trade, but I preferred Canadian dollar Swiss franc. Yeah, because this is in an uptrend, bullish candle. Yeah, we've got room to move into. Right, we have got, okay, just under a minute before news comes out. We are going to look at, let's take a look at Euro US dollar. All right, let's look on the hourly chart. Don't look at the news, guys. Yeah, we're going to play Guess the News game. Very exciting, I know. Hold on to your hats. So, yeah, we're going to play Guess the News game. So we're going to basically, when the news comes out, you are going to look at the Euro US dollar chart, and you're going to tell me if the news was better than expected, as expected, or worse than expected. All right. So we've got 10 seconds to go. Let's see what it does. Euro US dollar. Remember, it's US dollar news. Okay. So my initial reaction here is US dollar strength. Yeah. Let's have a look at that US dollar yen trade that I'm in. See, aren't you? Well, okay. So yeah, US dollar strength. Yeah, that's hard luck. Yeah. So I, literally just come down, got whipsawed out of the news. Yeah. I got stopped out there, and it's come shooting back up. But it's okay, guys, because I already took profit here. Okay. So yeah, but it's clear, guys. Yeah. I mean, look at any of them. Absolute US dollar strength. So we are going to, Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Gal Gadot. I wish. So, guys, it goes without saying, I'm going to say news was a lot better than expected on the CPI. A lot better. Look at this. Look at that US dollar strength. So, let's take a look. Yeah. Well, not a lot better, but everything was better than expected. Yeah. So this figure was better than expected, as expected, better than expected. Okay. So all in all, guys, that is really positive for the US dollar. And it's just the reaction just goes to show how important inflation is at the moment, you know? So yeah, super duper important, and hence we are seeing a very bullish reaction to the US dollar. Let's take a quick look at the dollar index. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, let's have a look at the day chart, see where this could go. So, yeah, dollar index, I mean, we've already broken this level. Yeah, and potentially, look, there's a new level up here. Yeah, if we take this level through here, you know, potentially there's room, even bring it down to that candle there as well. So for me, guys, with the dollar, there's still a bit of dollar strength in the market. Yeah, especially after the back of that news, we could make it back up to this gray zone. Yeah, so always keep an eye on the dollar index, you know, if you're trading any of the US dollar majors, obviously. Okay. So yeah, there you go, guys. That is, let's go back to, let's have a look at US dollar CAD. So look at the hourly chart. Okay, so it's starting to lose that strength a little bit. Okay, let's look at US dollar yen. Okay, again, it's because it's hit this daily high, guys. Yeah, it's looking to, you know, retrace a little bit from this level. So, yeah, and yeah, a little bit, because I know, Brett, you did this as well. A little bit tough to swallow this one because it did come flying up, but that's the way to trade it. You need to protect yourself. Maybe slippage, you didn't get taken out. So, yeah, there you go, guys. Let's take a look at some other currency pair, guys. So, yeah, good news for the US dollar. Do daily swing traders also care about the news? Less so, Denny. You know, they still will tighten their stops. If there's some big news coming out, they might tighten their stops a little bit. But yeah, swing trade's a little bit more impervious to the news. Yeah. So yeah, they'll keep an eye on it, and they want the news to be in favor with their trade. But yeah, they're not like an intraday trader. I'm an intraday trader. You know, I'm very conscious of the news and how it can quite easily take me out of a trade. Okay. Jerome wants 2% inflation. US dollar turning now. Those wicks. Yes, I got stopped out with slippage, but better than expected. I was lucky. Yeah, exactly, Brett. You know, again, flip a coin with the news. You know, that this news could have quite easily done that. Yeah, and you'll be sick that you didn't take profit or tighten your stop. Or it could do that. Yeah, and then, yeah, then great. It goes in your profit. But sometimes, guys, you will get this whipsaw. Look at this whipsaw. Yeah, you will get that whipsaw price action with the news. Right, Colin, gold. Okay, let's take a look at gold now. Okay, so yeah, off the back of that US data, gold's coming down. So Colin, I know you're in a gold trade. So yeah, we've still probably got a little bit more room to go down. Yeah, so gold was a short trade for us today. We were looking to short this pair. Okay, we wasn't too sure about this level, but then it finally broke this low. Okay, if we zoom in, yeah, this was one of my trade ideas from this morning, guys, and you can see this candle broke this low here. So that is a continuation of trend And it also broke below the moving average 20. Okay. And the idea was just to come down, potentially down to this level. Okay. You know, and the news has been good for the dollar. So, you know, why wouldn't it? But look at the news. This is why you don't trade the news. Yeah. Imagine, yeah, let me show you this on the H1. This is why we don't trade the news. Imagine you saw that news, yeah, and you, right, said sell. I'm going to sell. Slippage would probably mean you get into a sell here. You are now lots of pips offside. Okay. So don't jump in on the news. Wait for this candle to finish. Give it an hour or 30 minutes. Wait for this candle to finish and then reassess what you want to do with gold. But, you know, my idea of gold hasn't changed and it's only been strengthened by the news because the news was better than expected for the dollar. Okay, so yeah, there's gold, guys. Yeah, I really like gold if this H1 candle, you know, if you're in a trade, Colin, which I know you are, if this H1 candle finishes like this and breaks these lows, you know, that's a continuation of trend. All right, so yeah, super bullish for the US dollar. Let's take a look at the euro. I mean, look at the euro now. Look at that. It's gone from US dollar strength to kapow, in the words of Batman. Euro strength. So all I've got to say about that, guys, is don't trade the news. You'll lose the shirt on your back. Yeah. So yeah, there you go, guys. It's been a very, yeah, give it 30 minutes. Let the dust settle. Yeah, don't jump in, be patient. Exactly. Took a small profit before and now re-entered. Okay, Angus, you can do that, but wait for the news to finish and all these buyers and sellers get it out of their system. At least give it 30 minutes. Yeah, give it the hour. Wait and see what this hourly candle looks like. You know, and even if it did end up looking like this, yeah, what the hell are you going to do with that? It's come down, hit these lows, come up here, hit these highs. Yeah, that's pretty untradeable for me. So, yeah, welcome to the news. But, yeah, fully aware of it coming out, guys. Right, guys, are there any other pairs that you wanted me to look at for today? I'll tell you what I'm going to look at is the S&P. Because I was interested in the S&P. Okay, so, again, remember with the S&P, guys, I just wanted to see a structure break on the H1. So if we look at the S&P, I'm still interested in buying this. Okay. Price is still at a nice level of support. Yeah. And I think potentially we can come back up to these last daily highs. Okay. So we still like this trade. If we drop down to the H1 now, I was just looking for a structure break. Yeah. So, you know, if price comes down, we're still in a H1 downtrend, but you can see how price has made this range on the S&P. Yeah. And I like a range, especially if it breaks to the upside and with daily trend, which is the trade idea we have. So potentially, if we get a, you know, a nice bullish green candle that breaks out of this range, the S&P could be a good trade back up to here, if not back up to those daily highs. All right. So yeah, keep an eye out for the S&P as well. Let's take a quick look at the Canadian dollar Swiss franc trade. Okay. So yeah, glad I took some profit, guys. All right. I mean, it did come up and hit my target anyway, but I took some profit up here. So yeah, I still think this trade has a bit of room to go. Yeah, if we look at Canadian dollar Swiss franc, if we get a nice push off of here, which we are, we've still got a bit of room for Canadian dollar Swiss franc. So yeah, there you go, guys. It's taking everyone out. Exactly. That's what the news does. Yeah. You've got to take some profit if you're in profit before news comes out, and tighten your stop. And if you're not in profit, still tighten your stop. Yeah, because you do not want that news going 100 pips against you, or whatever it is, So tighten those stops, take some profit if you can, and then you have a bit of a risk-free news trade. So yeah, I think there's a vid that I do in the VIP Discord about it, guys. So yeah, come check it out. Yeah, let me just mention that, guys. So if you haven't joined the free Discord yet, come join it. We've also got the VIP Discord channel where I give you all my trade ideas when I enter them. So check that out. We've also got a mentorship program where I mentor you one-on-one. Yeah, you just need to email us for that and we'll send you the details. And guys, you can support the channel by becoming a Simply Forex YouTube member. All right. So yeah, check that out as well. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. The editor, as if by magic, has just put them in the live chat as well, guys. All right. And if there's no more question, guys, we'll call it a day there, guys. I'm sure some of you are looking at some of these trades after that news. So, yeah, we'll call it a day. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. Thanks once again for watching and all of your questions, guys. I really enjoy them. Yeah, have a great rest of the trading day. And I'll catch up with you tomorrow, same time, guys. All right. See you later.